might as well introduce this then. Hello everyone. Depending on when you are seeing this, you'll be seeing it on either one or two channels. We are live. Okay, that's brilliant. So this is round 19 of the championship. I'm actually racing for this one, obviously, as I have been for the last 18 rounds. And well, in the commentary box for this one won't be me, but it will be James says 14. Ooh.
Oh, was that my cue to come in? Oh, hello everyone.
Yeah, and a certain Welshman, but he hasn't. He's having technical issues with his terrible internet, so we don't know. Hopefully, he'll be back anyway, because it usually sorts itself out within 5 or 10 minutes. But anyway, it is just gone past, so I'm going to send a message to tell everyone to ready up. So I'll just send another invite to the Welshman.
I've just put a message in the comments, by the way, saying I'm recording for FRL. This is the channel that will be streamed on. Jack unavailable, so I'm stepping in.
Yeah. So what will happen then?
Two commentaries.
Yeah. What will happen then is I will download it as soon as this stream's done processing, so then you can delete it and I can upload it to FRL Live.
Oh, Dylan's came in, and by the way, we have got a full lobby.
Oh well. Oh dear.
He can either sit or leave.
It's his choice, yeah.
But yeah, good evening everyone, and welcome to FRL F1. I didn't think I'd be streaming this tonight, but we are back live here on the TFRL channel. We can end your interview actually, Bullboy.
Oh my, yes. My interview, of course.
So I think before the lobby did kick us out, or kick me out certainly, you were talking about Rockwell's connection and stuff like that. Going into the next race though for B League, we'd like to have you back for Singapore if you want to join that.
Yes.
What's your expectations for that?
I do like Singapore. It's quite a nice track to drive on. Some might disagree with me, but I like it anyway. I think I will be around the top 7, top 8. Maybe if I'm lucky, get a top 5, top 4 finish. Maybe even a podium could be on the cards if things, if I'm very lucky. But yeah, I can't wait for Singapore. It's the longest race on the calendar in terms of time and distance and everything. So yeah, can't wait.
That's going to be painful for myself and Elliot in the commentary box, certainly on B League. And myself and yourself for A League as well, because you're obviously commentating with us on that.
Oh, yeah.
Bullboy gassing up himself, funniest thing I've ever heard today. Storm said he's not racing Saturday, and Berra saying, oh, it's a new league, what are the times and stuff? Well, this is normally FRL F1, this is normally on at 6 o'clock. It's been put back so I can commentate, and you can experience a second commentary from me tonight on this channel. Yeah, so that's what's happening. FRL F1 is normally Saturdays at 6. Thursdays is F2. That is 7 o'clock on Thursdays, and then Mondays is F3, which is also 7 o'clock. But I wouldn't even think about joining unless you want to join next season. I wouldn't even think about joining. Sign-ups aren't open yet. But if you do want to join, we'll be announcing some plans in the very near future. So keep an eye out on Twitter for that. Little Brookie, first out on track, by the way. Do you mind if I keep on going? Do you not mind if I mute you or whatever?
No, I'll stay here, don't worry. Yeah, until we get yourself a co-commentator or something, I'll be here.
I shall be unbelievably fine. I shall be fine by myself. If Jack doesn't come back, then it's unfortunate. But we are here in Mexico. This is possibly one of the first... Oh, Carry Karam. 5 place grid penalty with a collision with... It's Geronimo. And that's coming down into turn 1, so that's a bit weird. What's done on the strip? Very, very, very strange things going on already. Little Brookie just about to start his lap coming through the stadium section. And in real life, of course, they are hosting the Race of Champions here. If you haven't caught up on that, I will try and give you some updates. I know Enzo Benito, a F1 esports driver, has beaten Lucas de Grassi in Group B, so that is hot off the press if anybody is watching or hasn't watched that yet, and I've probably just ruined it for you. Keep us posted. Good luck, lads, says Ben. Looking very nice indeed. There is a Renault behind him out on track. That is Surface, championship leader, I do believe Surface is, if I recall. Hang on, let me get up the F1 standings. Ah, filtered all the image, excuse me. Oh, indeed, from Ballboy 57 Jr. Yeah, Surface on top then in FRL F1 with 196 points. Boastman on 186. Kazizel on 151, who isn't here tonight. I did see him race in European Racing League early on though. Ballboy 4th on 145 and Blizzard on 130, who is still somehow top 5, even though he's only attended 6 races and got 4 wins and 2/3. So that's a bit strange. Little Brookie though coming towards the end of his lap though, going through the stadium section. This is one of the shortest tracks on the F1 calendar. He's coming around the final corner now. Little Brookie coming up towards the line. It's a 15-8, nice lap there from the Red Bull driver, and that sets the standard as we flick through. Storm coming around the final corner, hot off his B-League performance just a couple of minutes ago, quite literally. 16.2 there, I think it was, on Super Soft, but it's an invalid hidden lap. Silas currently going top. Boastman though, 13.8 already. Jesus Christ, we're quicker than F2 almost already. Wow. 14.8, you've gone third, so that's not too bad from yourself, Ballboy 57. You've got Damiano about 600 behind you. Oh, that was It's Geronimo on an outlap, by the way, just getting out of the way. So that's probably why there was a little bit of confusion there. Time coming through the stadium section now, though. On the Super Soft compound of Tyre, we do have the Hypersofts, Ultras, and Supers on offer tonight. Tyne, in fact, I think has invalidated this lap. He's coming across the line now, and he does set it as a pure banker lap, as it said in the business. Let's have a look, see if anybody else is on a lap. We've got Isidore Glock here, fresh from his B-League race a couple of minutes ago. We've got quite a few B-League drivers in here tonight, which is good to see. They're getting two commentaries from me, and they're getting 2 races on this channel as well, so that's fantastic. Surface has gone top though, 13.6, the championship leader. Currently leading Boastman in the championship, and currently leading them out on track with around 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, I don't think the championship can be won here today.
No, 10 points separating the top 2.
It's too close, yeah.
Oh,
so.
Kari Karam's gone second. Just caught the end of that lap, actually. Kari Karam has gone second on a set of Hypers. Nice lap by him, 600ths off Surface. And Kari Karam, actually, not even in the top 20 of the championship. Kari Karam is 26th on 12 points after his 4th in Singapore.
Jack is there. Whoever's party host, I sent
Oh, small guy, if you can do that, please, that'd be much appreciated. He should be able to get in as well if somebody can give him an invite. I'm sure you can as well.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can.
Yeah, I think Dylan left, so that sorts that out. Geronimo just going for a lap there around the outside of Kari Karam, going into the S section. And for those that are unfamiliar with this track, this is round 19 of the championship. This is where B-League will be coming in about 6 races time. We've got to get through the other 6 races first though, in the meantime. Geronimo though coming round the final couple of corners. That dome, by the way, in the background, I think is a baseball stadium. The new baseball stadium. Geronimo coming across the line has gone 8th on a set of Ultras, so that's not bad luck from the Ferrari driver there. Interesting to note though that Ballboy, he was with me in the party here, Damiano, Tyne and Geronimo all separated by just under 1/10. 5th to 8th separated by just under 1/10. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mute Elliot because I can hear myself coming through twice, and it's quite annoying when Yeah, it's probably coming through on the stream as well, so I think for the viewers, we'll give you the best possible action out on track. We've got yellow flags in Sector 1 and Sector 2, not sure who that is, but is it our Glockers on the lap? Let's see how we can do in relation to the F1 guys.
There.
Pardon me. It's our Glock. It is typical me having a burp in a stream, isn't it? It is really typical.
Yeah.
Is it our Glock now coming through the stadium section? Looking quite quick here. He is on a set of hypers, so he wants to try and go for this. He might go to a set of ultras or supers after this, like we saw in B-League about an hour or so ago in qualifying. Glock coming towards the line. He's going to go ahead of you, I'm afraid, ball boy. He's gone ahead by 3/10. So Glock has gone 5th by 3/10 of a second. So nice lap actually, and he is only 9/10 off surface. So that isn't too bad at all from AZR Glock, who, if my mind serves me right, did he get pole here in F3?
So,
or was it somebody else?
Is it Van Dungen? I don't know.
It was Van Dungen and Glock, I think, yeah. Quite a few drivers actually still preparing for laps. Storm, Pelly and Mads are on laps. The flying Welshman has joined us back in the commentary section. Oh, and he's gone again. That's brilliant. Oh, he gets introduction. He gets an introduction from me, thinking that his connection is going to be absolutely fine, and there he goes. That's what I do to people, guys. That's what I do to people. Mads coming through the S section, though, on his lap. Very nice, actually, through the S section, reaching the end of the middle sector. This is going to be like, I hate to say it, Ball Boy Damiano sort of area, I think, with this lap. Mads coming around the stadium section now. He's on a set of hypers, so please do factor that in if you're watching this. Mads coming across the line now. A little bit soft on the exit, and he's gone 10th, so not anywhere near Ball Boy, but he is only 10th and a half off, just under. Compared to Bullboy, who's in 6th, Damiano, Tyne and Geronimo just ahead of him, also out on track. Storm actually has gone 1,000th behind Mads on his lap.
Oh, my DRS has failed again.
Oh!
It failed in Italy on like lap 8 or something.
And Felix has gone pole.
Failed again. Oh, yeah.
Felix goes pole with a 13.5. Sorry about that, but DRS failure from Bullboy. Talk us through that. We see.
Yeah, it just went on me, yeah.
Sorry to butt in, but Billy's just gone 7th. Just thought I'd make you aware of that. Billy's gone 7th. And Punisher also 5th on a set of ultras, 6/10 off surface. And Punisher and Billy both having a little bit of a near coming together down the straight there. Not sure quite what was going on. But I think Billy must have got appreciation from that he's got a nice lap underneath him there. Boastman through the middle sector. He's not improving, I don't think, on this. Oh, he's 1900s up, and that, I think, is you getting out of the way there of him. And Boastman is now coming at the stadium section. He is 1900s up. He was 5/10ths down, so this might be a big improvement here from Boastman. Coming around the final corner. Can he put on provisional pole for now? Don't think he's going to go provisional pole, you know. No, he hasn't. He's gone 3rd. He's gone ahead of Kerry Karam. So 13.7 and around a 2/10th improvement then from Boastman. In fact, it was about a 10th and a half in the end. But Boastman goes 3rd ahead of Kerry Karam. Surface has... literally, as soon as I get on board at the end of the lap, he's finished and he's a 13.1, and we could see a 12 quite easily. Surface, maybe the new Montana on a different level here in Mexico. Who knows? Let's see what's happening. F1. Geronimo said, is there a stream? Yes, come over. Come and join the dark side. TFRL. For tonight. Surface has gone pole though. 7 minutes to go, and if you're just tuning in, yes, we are back live here on the TFRL channel, but no, this is not TFRL B-League. This is actually Fantari Racing League round 19 here in Mexico, and I'm James Head 14, your solo commentator. Joining me in the party at the minute are Small Guy and Mr. Ballboy 57, who is in the pits.
Yeah, I think I'll wait a bit until I set my final lap.
Yeah, 6 minutes and 6 minutes and 30 left. I will keep on giving time updates as well. Bossman will be coming into the pit. Glock preparing for lap. Just seeing if there's anybody really of note that's on a lap. I'm not sure if Brockhard might be on one. Yes, he is. He's coming through the middle sector. See what Brockhard can do, the Canadian driver. coming through the first stadium section. Might have invalidated there, got caught really on the double right-hander there, got caught really deep on the inside of the curb. That can get you an invalidation. 14% of ERS left though for Brockhard. Not ideal for him, and he's got Miles White and he's got Williams behind him actually, as Billy leaves the session. And that Williams behind him is Damiano, who was actually on a lap. And Damiano up by 5/10, so this is looking like a big improvement for Damiano.
He's back.
And hopefully he's gone again. Oh, that's what I do to people again. Damiano coming across the line, however, and he goes 5th. Billy rejoining the session, by the way. Damiano, in fact, ahead of Punisher. Remember Punisher's on the Ultras, Damiano on the Hypers. Jack Meyer desperately trying to rejoin to be my co-commentator tonight. As Tyne has gone 3rd. Tyne has gone 3rd in the McLaren, 13.6 for Tyne. Let me have a look. I will send out the stream link actually into the FRL F1 chat. Let me have a look. Billy for 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Billy's the best. Billy wins by 10 laps. Maybe in Grand Prix mode, but I mean this is a league race of course. But not to dishearten Billy, he's in 9th, he's behind Glock. And if that's anything to go by, as we've just seen Tyne completely cut middle sector there. Idiotic, really, by the Dutchman there. But, yeah, coming back to Billy, he's just behind Glock. He's about a 10th and a half off Glock. If that's anything to read, if you're a B-League driver that's watching this, Billy definitely improving in the qualifying aspect of his racing, while his racing aspect is improving, but not to the extent of his qualifying. So we'll try and get that to work, obviously. Tyne is just cutting every corner, trying to make it back into the pits, I think. And that's exactly what he's done, because he's coming back in now. But let's have a look at the... yeah, I was going to put out the stream link, wasn't I? Right. There we go. I hope that's not a random video to anything. FRL F1 round 19 in Mexico has been shared out on FRL F1 Discord. Pardon me. Again. Oh dear. Ball boy, you're on a lap. Let's watch you. And
Yeah,
I will try and
but,
stay.
I am down in the first sector by 3/10 because of my DRS failure, so...
Oh, Billy has joined back. And middle sector. Didn't come up on my end. Oh, Matey Boy's joined.
Yeah, it's not an improvement.
DRS failure. And normally comes back after about 9 minutes, I think I've had it as. Because I think Will had it. Is there a Welshman now coming on the mic?
Finally.
He's in!
Ah.
Oh, I'm not scaring him away this time.
Do you
That's
want
good
to know
at
what
least.
the problem was?
Probably your device is connected up or something.
No. Electric vibrations from the radiator that was stairs.
Wow.
It was messing with the connection of my...
Very strange. Very strange. By the way, we all... Oh, go on.
That's why you don't have electric heaters in your house.
That's why we've got an electric heater on top of our stairs, so hopefully it doesn't go off during this race. By the way, we are live. We are streaming on the TFRL channel. I've came in to save the day. Silas just completing a lap, 4,000s off there in the Toro Rosso, remaining 10th, just behind Billy. So, current rundown of the order, if you're not familiar: Surface, Felix, Tyne, Boastman, Kari Karam, Damiano, Punisher, who is now on a set of Hypersofts, going for his lap, getting very, very sketchy out of turn 3. And he has invalidated, actually, that. So Punisher, I think, backing off. Glock reaching the middle sector on an out lap. He's in 8th. Billy 9th. Silas 10th. Ballboy is retired because of his DRS failure. Geronimo, JB, Madstorm. Billy, actually, what's happened there? Billy's time has just been invalidated. Do you know his earlier time? It's just been invalidated. Because he was 9th behind Glock.
Oh, yeah.
He's now 15th.
Oh.
He's now 15th.
Oh,
I'm not sure what's happening. We are seeing improvements. Billy's lap time. It was a 14.7, I think it was. Just ahead of Silas. It was a 14.709, I think it was, if I recall. but it's now 15-2, so not ideal for Billy.
Sorry, Pen, but can I get sent an invite because I can't join?
I think the lobby's full. I think the lobby might be full because Matey Boy's joined as well, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure actually. Try and give him an invite and see if he can join. If not, you might be able to join through the party.
I'll try.
If it says 21 out of 22, then there's a space. But if there's 22 out of 22, then you know there isn't. Oh. And Tyne. See, that's retiring. Tyne is on the lap though. Currently sitting in third, 13.6. Billy retiring, I think in disgust at his disconnect. Oh, Jack Myers gone again. Oh dear. He was with us for a brief second, or brief couple of minutes, and now he's gone again. Kari Karama's retired, so no improvement from him. 10 seconds to go. Tyne is reaching the end of his lap. Kel, I didn't notice Kel at the bottom actually. Good to see Kel here in FRL F1. And Tyne coming around the final corner. Looks to be going ahead of Felix here on the exit of the final corner. It's an improvement. No, it's not. He doesn't find any time at all. 10th and a half off dead on there.
Yeah,
Surface reaching the end of his lap.
What's happening?
Yep, Surface reaching the end of his lap. This is a 12. This is a 12 from Surface. Coming across the line. Surface. Oh, it's not. It's a 13.122. He improved by 400ths. But surely that's Paul. Boastman, however, 10th up in the first sector. Now 400ths down in the middle. See what he can do through the final sector. Coming through the stadium section. Formerly the baseball stadium, of course. Now the host of Race of Champions. And Boastman coming around the final corner. He's run out of EOS. And I think that's his qualifying over. And he's not improving. No. Nowhere near improving. Azelot Glock is the only one that can try and factor in here. He's not going as quick as Surface, but he's going to be putting it up there, you know, here. Glock coming across the line, goes a position ahead. I think he's gone 9th ahead of Silas. Yes, he has. That is qualifying over for FRL F1. Every lap was invalidated for me, says Pelly. And because we are streaming on TFRL, thank you to the 2 new subscribers that we've got. That'll make you mad, Bullboy. Surface on pole here in FRL F1 from Felix in second, Tyne in third, Boastman fourth. Kari Karam with our 5 second stop, 5 place grid penalty, sorry. So Punisher, Geronimo, Damiano, Glock and Storm are going to be ahead of him. Kari Karam will be down in 10th. Silas, Bullboy, JB, Mads, Billy top 15, Little Brookie, DeLuca, Kel, Brockhard and Pelly not setting a lap. And he put in the comments that every lap was invalidated. And Mexico, very easy track to invalidate. But let's see going forward what is going to happen here. So thank you for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, this is FRL F1. This is not a typo at all. This is definitely FRL F1. And I am very pleased to be commentating this, and it's raining. It's intermediate conditions, I think, out on track. It is raining here in Mexico. Who would have thought that for a race start?
I'm on dry tyres.
You're on dry tyres,
yeah.
but it's raining. It is like France. Oh, now this is going to be interesting. If somebody can check the weather, that'd be much appreciated. I don't know the conditions. Is it going to get worse? Is it going to get better?
It's very light rain, then it dries out about a fifth into the rain.
Deneen in the comments. The game invalidated Billy's lap because it was so good they thought he was hacking. Yeah, I think that's a fair point, that. That is a fair point, that. And Billy is also a wet god, apparently, according to Deneen. Formation lap about to begin. I would normally go to my co-commentator for a top 3. Small guy. Now you're in the party. Top 3. Oh, yeah, oh, okay.
There we are.
Right.
Before I go, top 3.
Yeah, top 3.
I don't know who's racing.
Have a look on the stream.
Ballboy Glock and... No, Boastman Glock and Ballboy, that's it.
Me? Okay.
I mean, Bullboy did have a DRS failure in qualifying, so I don't think he can rate his chances that much. But
No, that's first and third. That's first and third. So boastman, then Rocky, then
Boastman, Glock,
Bullboy.
Bullboy, top 3. Very wild and wacky top 3, I think my co-commentator would agree there.
Who's driving. It's, I just had to think.
Oh, goodness me. Think off the top of your head? That's what we like to see. Yeah, I'm gonna go a bit I'm gonna go a bit sensible here, top 3. I'm gonna go as Felix loses control of the car and crashes into a Red Bull.
It is so slippery out here. Almost
Jesus
intermediate,
Christ.
but
Yeah, my top 3, I'm gonna go Surface for the win, I'm gonna go Boastman second, and I'm gonna go Punisher third. I think it's a very safe top 3. By the way, just to pick up on some of the guys that might be on different strategies, Silas, Bullboy, Mads, Billy, Little Brookie and Pelly all on Ultras. Hypersofts for JB, DeLuca, Kel and Brockhard. That's your bottom 10. Of course, all the top 10 qualified on the Hypers, and that's the time. That's the tyres they're going to be starting on in this race. But if you're just tuning in, be prepared for a race. Thank you to another new subscriber of the channel. We're definitely beating FRL now. But here we go. 5 red lights about to go out here at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City. Just, I think, about a 5 minutes drive from the city centre. 5 red lights though are about to come out. Billy getting a 1, 2, 3 from Deneen, and it's lights out and away we go. And Small Guy leaves the session, leaves the party even, but Surface has got Felix for a 10-2 with Tyne on the back, trying to go for a double toe, running down the straight. Bit of a shocking camera angle, I do apologise here. Bit of a shocking camera angle, we've got about 5 wide going into turn 1. This is going to end in tragedy for somebody. Surface has kept the lead just about. Tyne diving it down the inside of Felix, trying to get the move done, and it's spun by himself there and comes into contact with Felix, and there's mass contact further down the field. Silas, Glock all involved further down. I think Mads has had a bit of a moment further down the order as well. Surface though leading the way, and I've just noticed I was on board with Felix for a minute there. Surface still leads by Felix. There's a power off sign, it's all going wrong. Surface, Felix, Boastman your top 3 with Tyne, JB, quite a bit of contact going on further down the field through the hairpin section. Looking okay through there though, and Damiano trying to get up the inside of Billy. Billy trying to hold it around the outside. There's a Red Bull going sideways there. I think Billy's lost it. Little Brookie has lost the position to carry Karam. Yellow flag in sector 2. All relatively clean through the S section. Rain does appear to be lighting up out on track, but Surface leads from Felix. Boastman in third, as we nearly see 3 wide in the stadium section further down the order. So let's flick through the order for you. The end of lap 1. Surface, championship leader, leads the way. 36 laps to complete, and Surface has completed 1 of them. Felix in second, Boastman in third, your top 3. Silas and Bullboy. Geronimo in the pits, Kerry Karam in the pits. Quite a bit of contact, I think, further down the order. I think it was only between those 2 drivers. Glock. Something's happened to Glock further down the order as well. This is not great. My mouth is drying out, so it's not really that great. Do you know what? I'm going to hear myself through Elliot's mic again. There we go. There we go. I can hear myself now. Hey, then I know I'm in the lobby that way. Surface, Felix and Boastman your top 3 at the minute. Silas trying to get Bullboy. A little bit under pressure now, Bullboy. Oh, Machine move going on further down. 4 wide, going 2 by 2 almost. Jesus Christ, that was horrific that I've just came on board with there. DeLuca trying to get Storm trying on the inside line. Oh, Little Brookie trying to go for a move on Kel. All of these guys holding each other up. Damiano just losing a little bit. Oh, and there's contact. There is contact between Little Brookie and Pelly. Both of them are off. Oh, Pelly rejoins and nearly Glock gets caught up in it as well. Oh, that is nearly tragedy for Glock. Pelly has lost his front wing almost. Little Brookie has lost his front wing. He's going to be crawling into the pit. DeLuca losing the place to Damiano. He's going around the outside actually of the stadium section. Nice move completed there by DeLuca. End of lap 2 though. Surface leads, DRS enabled. Surface leads by 1.9 seconds. Felix second, Boastman in third. Tyne in fourth. JB is up into P5 from P13. Never thought I'd see the day where JB was in 5th in FRL F1. Good stuff from him. Boastman's picked up a 3-second time penalty. Billy trying to get a move done on Silas there. Not quite pulling it off. Bullboy now all over the back of Punisher. It does look like you might have DRS. Oh no, that's not even a DRS zone. What am I on about? Punisher though, is Punisher lagging ahead of you?
Lightly. Okay.
Yeah, it just seems to be jumping a little bit on my screen between like these three drivers, you, JB and Punisher. Oh, dear me. Oh, sense an opportunity here, Bullboy perhaps, on Punisher, not quite. He has got Silas and Billy closing down on him as well, and here comes Billy in fact on Silas. This is for 9th place, this is for 8th place. Billy trying to get the switchback on Silas, down the inside. Billy down the inside of the stadium section, just about keeps it within track limits. He will defend the car well. Silas I think has got the car on the outside line, Billy defending off the inside line, and he's just about kept that move done, and he's got the better run out the corner. Billy keeps that position and he's up to 8th. So nice move there, as now Bullboy goes round the outside. Surely this is going to be over speed and a half from Bullboy. Punisher though, running side by side. In fact, he's got better straight line speed. Punisher got better straight line speed down the inside of Bullboy, retains the position. Silas has came back up wide, little Billy in the meantime though. Silas is back up to P8. Oh, all madness kicking off here in FRL F3. Boastman also on the back of Felix, going into thingy. The rain is still coming down though. They're coming through the hairpin there into the double right-hander. Surface leads by 3 seconds, pulling away. Felix getting very, very tail happy there on the exit of that corner. Boastman now as they enter the S section. This battle, there's a yellow flag in sector 1. That is Geronimo that has gone round. Geronimo has totally gone round. Not even sure where that is. Is that turn 1? Yeah, it is. It's turn 1, turn 2. That is. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to go for a drink. My voice is absolutely going. Dry mouth happening here. I'm sure Bullboy will be able to keep you on his struggle behind Punisher. I'll leave you in the capable hands of a potential commentary as Felix comes in the pit on that far out at 36. Surface leads by 3.57 seconds, and you're over the Bullboy for probably this lap.
Oh yeah, well, Punisher's got DRS on JB, and I have DRS on Punisher. I've gone for a move there, but I decided to back off. I might get him here. I got a warning there actually. Interestingly enough. I switch back. Don't squeeze him too much. DRS. This is so hard to race and commentate at the same time. Good exit here. Well, Punisher's in, that releases me into clean air. Get up into high, I've got DRS as well, so JP won't be able to catch me. Back to the racing line here. Can't afford to get any more warnings. Pulling with someone else, I do believe, unless that's a lapped car. Or block. Right, JP's dropped a lot behind me, so I have no idea. Must have made a mistake or something. That gap's 3.5 seconds.
Oh, I'm back. There we go.
We're back.
JB, yeah,
Yeah,
JB, I think you're on about JB losing time there. He's definitely losing control of the car coming through some of the corners. Tyner's just came in the pits. I may just add that Punisher got a 5-second stop go when he came into the pit lane, because I think he came in ahead of you. Rain stopping out on track as well?
Yeah, it's completely stopped. We're going to see lots of fast laps now. People improving.
We're going to see a lot of fast laps. Speaking of fast, Felix coming down the inside of Kel. I think it's going to be just a one-way traffic system here for Felix down the inside. Kel late on the brakes though, just outbraking himself into the corner, and yeah, Felix has got this. Felix has got up into 6th place. And is he actually leading this race? Has the others been in the picture? Let's have a look. Yeah, he's currently net lead of the race, I think. Surface, Boastman and Bullboy with DeLuca and Mad still at the pit. I think we've also just seen an overtake from Tyne on Brockhart there, further down the field. What happened to little Brookie, by the way? He's dropped like a minute.
I don't know.
Oh, Billy and Storm going at it, actually. Further down the order, Billy, Storm down the inside of the double right-hander. Oh, that's a fantastic commitment there by Storm to get that move done. Beautiful move. Fantastic. And FRL's owner, FRL Bullboy 57, leads the way. Surface has been in the pit as well on a set of ultras. Boastman going for a set of ultras, so covers the move there. Felix is going to be past him though, coming down the straight. And here comes Felix on Mads. Yellow flag sector 3, not sure who that is. Might be Little Brookie, I think. I'm not sure, unless it's Glock, because I haven't seen his timing to move. Oh, Felix down the inside. Jukes Mads into a manoeuvre. I think he was going wide. In any case, let him through. Felix now is net lead of this race, because Surface and Curry Karam, Surface and Tyne have dropped miles back. It's about 3 seconds the gap, I think. Let me just check this. Oh, it's about 2 seconds the gap, sorry. Surface now catching Mads, and if you do hear me take a sip of my drink, then I do apologise. My mouth very dry from these two commentaries, as I think my old co-commentator from B-League has returned.
Hello.
Hello. We're commentating on FRL F1. If you're wondering why we're live, by the way.
I know.
Good. And Surface are right on the back of Mads. Actually, is there space in this lobby so you can actually try and jump in?
Is it a public lobby?
No. You might be able to join through the party, though. I'm not sure.
No, Surface is so much quicker than me.
Yeah, Surface has got that move done on Mads, by the way, further down the order. Kells came in the pits.
No, I can't.
You can't. Can you take it from the stream and just keep an eye on what people saying? Whatever. JP going down the inside of Storm. Nice move. And he's got it for 12th. So JB up to 12th, but he is out of position a little bit because some of these guys do have to pit. I think Silas is... Oh, sorry, there's a yellow flag in sector 2. DeLuca. It's not DeLuca, it's Little Brookie. It's Little Brookie. Oh, and Billy's crashed somewhere out on track. Billy has gone careering on somewhere. Let's go on board with Kel to try and figure out where he's crashed. Oh, Kel's retired from the race as well. Oh. Yeah, Little Brookie has crashed somewhere out on track, but I'm not sure what happened with Billy. That's what I was trying to get to. Felix has gone past DeLuca, however. Here comes Surface and the 3 wide almost. Surface now going around the outside. Here comes Surface around the outside of Felix into turn 1. Oh, great commitment by Surface. Can he get the move done? Yes, he can. And he's up into the lead of the race. Surface leads from Felix. DeLuca in 4th place, but that was for 2nd, of course. But Surface has got the net lead of the race on 3-lap pressure ultras compared to Felix. Lap 10 out of 36. Bullboy leads from Surface and Felix in the top 3. And if you do hear my co-commentator from B-League going on, he's on Dirt 4 if you hear noise in the background. We just had, oh, and Mads has let through boastman there, so boastman, easy the quicker driver, has got the move done on Mads there. It's another nice move. I will check the comment a little in the action, at least up at the top end of the field. Let's go on board. There's actually a right train here. Silas, Glock, Pelly, Geronimo, 14th, 15th, 16th and 17th, separated by about 2 seconds here. Let's have a look at what is going on in the comment section. It is just Billy, it is just Deneen commenting about Billy, which is totally acceptable, I think, because he is his friend, of course. Billy, unfortunately, out of the race, so I think Deneen's watching for the night is probably over and done with. Surface catching Bullboy at a rate of knots. I think it's 3 seconds a lap, I think I've got it as. It's going to be on top of your next lap, I think, Bullboy. But Silas, Glock and Pelly come down the straight almost line astern. And Glock actually getting the move done quite easily there on Silas. Just duking out the slipstream, and Glock has got that move done. Pelly could try this down the inside, not quite close enough. Interesting battle developing for fourth though, further up the field. Tyne and Carrie Karam. Pardon me, Jesus Christ, I don't know what's happening with my burps this day. Carrie Karam defending at the time. We are nearly 1/3 distance here in FRL F1, and Bullboy leads. Surface, Felix, Carrie Karam, Tyne, your top 5, with Tyne now all over the back going in the stadium section. Oh, I thought Carrie Karam nearly lost control of the car there. That could have ended up in tragedy. Just got caught wide on the apex of the entry into the stadium section. Tyne is hunting him down so much. Is Carrie Karam going to come in the pits? No, he's not. Tyne is going to have to do this the hard way. He's got DRS open now. Carrie Karam, the overspeed should be there. Carrie Karam hitting 204. He's got the inside line, and he is still side by side. He just lets Tyne go through now, and that is an easy move done. And Little Brookie has lost it somewhere in sector 3, because I've just seen him drop another 3 seconds off Brockhard, which is not ideal for him. But Tyne up now to essentially P3 out on track. Sun beginning to get out here in Mexico, and we are 1/3 distance, as I've just said previously. Storm trying to get a move done on JB going through the S section, the turns 1, 2 and 3. JB getting caught wide. Here comes Storm and DeLuca, who has pitted, and he is caught in a bit of traffic. DeLuca, ooh, breaking it, nearly going in the back of Storm there. And actually, there is a battle for the lead. There is a battle for the lead. Surface trying to go on the back of Bullboy. Yeah, this should be easy for Surface. He is saving up his EOS, about 50% coming into the final corner. And Bullboy still staying out for now, going 12 laps on those ultras. Where do you think he can get those to, do you think?
Lap 16 to 18, I think.
Lap 16 to 18, and Surface has gone right around the outside of you for a move down to turn 1, and he's now got the lead of this race. Surface Championship leader pulling away now out in front. He's got about a 4-second gap to Felix at the minute, with Tyne a further 2 seconds down in 4th at the minute as you see it, but it will be net 3rd when Bullboy does pit. Carrie Karam now coming back into the clutches of boastman, as we see DeLuca actually in the background of shot. It's on the straight, however, but DeLuca has just got a move done on JB, so he's got 2 drivers in the space of a lap there. DeLuca has gone past JB and Storm, and he's now into the points, into the top 10, as Punisher dives it up the inside of Mads. That's a very nice move by Punisher to get that move done. Shit, he's not going to 1-stop from there, from lap 6. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but Mads now on the back foot. Punisher through up into P7. Now focus our attentions on the battle for 5th. Carrie Karam and Boastman. See what's happening here with these two. We're about to go on to lap 14, I think. Surface is just crossing the line now. Bullboy, Felix, current top 3 out on track. And here comes Boastman on the back of Carrie Karam. There should be one-way traffic for Boastman if he gets the straight line speed and gets the overspeed. Closing up on the Carrie Karam now. Here we go, we'll cut to the TV pod. Boastman going for the move around the outside of Carrie Karam. It just cuts across him, but Boastman, oh, and that's a major lock-up into turn 1. And he lets Carrie Karam through, gives him the benefit of the doubt. We have just seen another move done by Tyne. I'm not sure what happened to Felix there. See that in the background by any chance, Ballboy? Not sure what happened to Felix. He's been overtaken by Tyne.
No. I didn't see. But yeah, he's ahead now.
Yeah, Tyne ahead, and he is pulling away, in fact. 2 lap pressure Ultra Softs. Surface on 3 lap pressure Ultra Softs. These are going to be probably going 2 stop in this race. Punisher probably aiming for 1 stop. 30 laps though on Supers. I think they'll be off by the end. Not much happening now out on track. Surface still leading by 5.5 seconds from Bullboy. And in fact, with Tyne and Felix battling, it's now that gap has extended another 2 seconds to 6 seconds. The Surface clearly going on to lap 15 in a dominant position. And I think one of those fantasy dream matches that you'd probably like to see. If anything happens as Tyne gets past Bullboy in the foreground of shot, Felix trying to come in the slipstream as well, not close enough for move. Boastman though in the background of shot going for moving now on Carry Karam around the outside. I was going on with the dream match situation, Surface against Montana, imagine that. Boastman has got the move done on Carry Karam and has got that move done. Felix down the inside, but I think Bullboy is aware of the danger, still keeping it side by side though. Oh, he's still keeping it side by side, round the outside. Felix, nice move, and Bullboy just getting caught on the curb. Easier than expected there from Felix, but it's a job done, and Felix is up to P3. Fantastic battling going on between the 2 Williamses as well. Damiano, DeLuca's just sent one round the outside of Damiano. That is a fantastic move by DeLuca, up to P8. He is making an absolute mincemeat out of the midfield pack at the minute. DeLuca coming through the field. I think he's the one to watch in this race now. He's up to P8 and he's going away from Damiano. Better go on to lap 16, I should say, as heavy breathing happens on Mr. F6's end. I'm not sure what's happening in the background. Carry Karam into the pits though. Probably going for a set of Supers to the end.
Really difficult rally stage.
Really difficult rally stage.
Yeah.
On dirt 4. Carry Karam though, coming out onto the out of the pits now. He's going to be out behind Storm, I think here. Oh, in fact, Storm is coming in the pits. So Storm coming in the pits. Not sure if there's front wing damage there on the Toro Rosso. Let's see him coming in the pits. Let's see his strategy. If we see Brockhart actually. Oh, and that's total track extension from Brockhart and Geronimo. Not sure what these two were thinking of doing here. Brockhart clearly cutting the corner, and I think, if I've got to be honest, it's Geronimo maybe defending a bit too aggressively. I'm not sure. I can't comment on that as I didn't see the full whack of things. Carry Cram trying to go on the move on Glock, really getting caught nearly on the back end of Glock's car there. But Surface 7 seconds in front. Carry Karam. Oh, if he pulls it. Oh, that is a sensational move. Double right-hander down the inside. Gap wasn't even there. He forces a way through. Carry Karam up to P10. I made it look very easy on the set of Supers. Carry Karam beginning. Oh, he's just got a 3-second time penalty. As soon as I was giving him some compliments, he is now on the back foot with that 3-second time penalty. Now all over the back of JB, who will have to pit very, very soon. Up 17 out of 36. Surface leads. We're nearly through halfway, and Surface leads from Tyne. 7 seconds the gap. That's just maintained itself. Ballboy picks up a 3-second time penalty. I think that's the 3rd race in a row you've done that. Carry Karam, however, down the inside of JB, it is job done down the straight. Easy as you like. Carry Karam is up now up to P9. Brockhart and Geronimo are still fighting further down the order in a non-exciting battle. Oh, Storm has been caught up in this quite unluckily as well. Geronimo defending too aggressively, nearly putting Brockhart in the wall, and Storm has just got them both down the inside of the final corner. As we hear some pumping beats in the background, probably to try and get these drivers motivated. Boastman on the back of Bullboy. 7.5 seconds now the gap for the lead, and that is extending out all the time. Now Boastman, he is on the back of Bullboy, and Bullboy pits. In. Is that a set of Supers to the end?
Yeah, I can make this easily.
So, set of supers for Bullboy. He should be joining in around P11, P12 sort of area. Glock, yellow flag, Sector 1 and Sector 2. Guess who's off? It's Brockhard. And he has come to a complete and utter standstill. I think he's going to be... He's angry. He is very, very angry about something, I think. I fear. Probably complaining to It's Geronimo in the chat. And, yeah, Glock just getting ahead of you there, so you're out into P11. Geronimo saying it's not me. That's interesting because I haven't been really on board with that battle. I've been keeping an eye on other battles, so I can only commentate on what I've seen, and literally about 30 seconds. Brockhard apparently is cutting corners. He has retired from the race, by the way. I may just add. Brockhard cutting all of the corners, so keep an eye on that in the FRL F1 chat, and I urge that to everyone to check that. Glock picks up a 3-second time penalty ahead of you there Bullboy. Geronimo saying Brockhard wants to crash Geronimo out as we see JB losing a little bit of control of his car there. Felix is in, by the way. Felix is in for his second stint. He was in third, so he's come out. He's probably going to come out around you guys, I would expect here. JB Bullboy trying to get the move done here on Glock. Down the inside of the final corner, committed down on the inside, I think. Oh, did you get a warning for that by any chance?
Luckily I didn't know.
Oh.
I slowed down a lot though for that.
It's fair that you got away with that, if I've got to be honest. But should be 3 wide down the stretch. JB is a sitting duck. Here comes Glock and Bullboy. Glock going around the outside. Bullboy trying to follow suit as well around the outside. JB got to be respectful. Bullboy trying to get this down the inside. Oh, late on the brakes, late on the brakes. JB's still there. Bullboy around the outside. Brilliant move, and he gets the move done. A little bit of lag involved there as well, right at the end of that. And Bullboy gets the move done around the outside. Nice move, and he's up to P9. Glock, however, ahead of him will be pitting. Bullboy, you could be on for top 5, I think.
I hope so, that would be great. Fantastic result considering I qualified for 11th, 12th, so...
You've got to factor in, Punisher is the only one really in distance with you to pit. He is on the set of supers. He could be going to the end, I'm not sure.
Right, okay. I'll push
So factor that in. And Glocker, by the way, should be coming in the pits very, very soon, if not this lap. Because those tyres are looking pretty worn. Surface, by the way, 8.2 seconds now out in front of time, dominating once again out in front in a different league. At the minute, Glock, as I've just said, came into the pits and speeding into the pits. Glock now going for a set of supers, I think that is. Yep, that's a set of super softs for Glock, and he's coming out probably just behind Damiano here, so that would be quite ideal if he does come out behind Damiano, and in fact that is going to be the case, because Damiano, right hand side of the screen as you look now, there he is, shooting through shot, and Glock now behind Damiano. Not much happening out on track. If you would like to contact me, of course, in this race, I'm open on YouTube for any comments. There doesn't appear to be any sort of battling going on in the background. We'll have a look on board with Felix, so he is trying to get closer towards Kari Karam. 1.8 seconds separating Kari Karam and Felix at the moment. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, everyone. If you're just joining in, it is FRL F1. Brockhard has left the session, probably in absolute disgust. Boastman and Tyne are in, so providing a little bit of action. I think JB, something's happened to JB there. Might have caught in a little bit of contact with Silas, maybe? I don't know there. As I get a Grand Theft Auto invite from Spliota. Can you not see I'm streaming in on F1? God. Goodness me. Straight up, Tyne coming out behind Felix. Once again, coming out behind Felix in the pit stop.
I've got Boastman.
And you've got Boastman. And you've got Boastman by quite a way, actually. About 1.1 seconds, I think I've got that as. Tyne now on the back of Felix. He's got to try and get this move done early if he wants to try and make his way through the field. Surface has got a 20-second margin to Punisher, but Punisher's tyres are probably a little bit fresher at this stage of the race compared to Surface. But Surface leads from Punisher, DeLuca, Kari Karam, Felix, your top 5, with Tyne all over the back of Felix in the meantime though. Beautiful helicopter shot coming through the S section. And Starting to feel a bit out of breath with how much commentating I've been doing. Carrie Cram was looking for a move on DeLuca there, not going to pull it off. Tyne again looking for a move on Felix, not going to pull it off. But now suddenly these battles have approached from absolutely nowhere. Surf is still going on the set of ultras, and he's 19.5 seconds as we start lap 22. Punisher second, DeLuca third, but I sense there's going to be 2 overtakes here because Carrie Karam has already got DeLuca down the straight. Even without opening the DRS, he's got him. And now Tyne should get Felix down the straight. Let's take this from the onboard view. Now switching to Felix. Yeah, job done. So 2 overtakes as I predicted at the start of the straight. Carrie Karam past DeLuca and Tyne past Felix as Geronimo picks up the 3-second time penalty. And JB has crashed out the race. Not sure what's happened there with JB. Oh, and boastman just launching one on you there, Bullboy. Didn't expect to see that move coming. But boastman has got that move done. And now a 4-car train for third developing. Boastman knocking up. And Bullboy trying to get around the outside there. Probably is a bit weird for him, seeing his name getting called out left, right and centre when he's actually not muted at all, and he's probably hearing this. Tyne though, in the meantime, trying to go around the outside of DeLuca into the right-hander into the stadium section. That's a brilliant move. Brilliant spatial awareness as well by DeLuca. Felix is going to take full advantage of that. Thank you very much. DeLuca's probably going to go into the pits now. That is it's Geronimo all over the back. I do apologise if I did say it was Bullboy. It's not Bullboy, it's Geronimo who is lapped. Surface, by the way, has got out clear of that pack and he's in second, and it's Geronimo. It's just giving DeLuca something to think about here. He's passing them. And surely a car... Yeah, it's just put DeLuca off there. Surely a lapped car should not be getting involved in this battle, essentially, possibly for the win. I mean, come on. Have a bit of common sense. That's what I'm just saying. Have a bit of common sense. Punisher leads the race though. I'm very uncertain that he's going to be going to the end on this. He probably is going to be around Mads and Damiano, 9th and 10th, when they come out. When he comes out of the pit, if he does decide to pit in, of course. Surface now all at the back of him, and we are getting a lot closer. Lyronix has joined us in the comment section, which is good to see. Lyronix, and Keelan just posting hello Lyronix there as well. So lap 24 out of 36. Punisher must have heard me. He's coming in the pits, so that is going to free Surface out into a clear lead out in front. Punisher into the pits. Set of ultras, I think, for 12 laps. Maybe even a set of hypers for 12 laps. Coming in the pits now. And Punisher 7 is 5 seconds stop go. Punisher 7 is 5 seconds stop go, so he's going to be out, probably ahead of Pelly here. I'm going for the safer option there, Punisher as well. Ultra softs for him. And in fact, just ignore what I've just said, because he's going to be getting out behind Mads. Let's pass him down the straight. Punisher could try it down the inside. Oh, and we've got, we've got a bit of a good battle going on for second. Totally not giving some of these guys the limelight here. Surface leads though. 3.8 seconds. Tyne and Carrie Karam is the battle we're on board with now at the minute. I'm going to cut back to Punisher though, because he's looking for the move on the inside of Mads, who feathers off the throttle. That's easy done, and Punisher has got that move done. Mads clearly doesn't want to get in the way of anyone that is around him, quicker guys that are around him, but he is in the point, he's in it. I would fight for that position tooth and nail, if I've got to be honest, if I was in his position. But Surface though, 4 seconds. Tyne, Carrie Karam, Mads. Mads has just picked up a 3-second time penalty. Mads not in 4th. Felix is in 4th, and Boastman rounding off the top 5. Not much going on again out on track, so let me have a check on the comments. Hello Lyronix, hopefully you're doing very well, and hopefully you're experiencing the delights of FRL F1 here tonight on the wrong channel, but nonetheless, I'm stepping into the breach to commentate because there was no available commentator, and this race was just put back for my fairness, I think, if I've got to be honest. The league are trying to line up a move here on Mads, who did pick up that 3-second time penalty just a couple of minutes ago. DeLuca, oh, look at the overspeed, he's got him done already. Oh, that is easy. DeLuca, easily. He was the one to watch. He hasn't really impressed that much since I've said that. Mads picks up a 3-second time penalty. However, and DeLuca did get that move done on Mads. He's now P8, but he is trying to have some involvement, possibly top 10 certainly is within his reach. Let's give some of the lower down guys a little bit of a watch. Pelly letting through Silas there. I was expecting a battle there between Pelly. Normally fights for things like that. Pelly lets through Silas. Bit unfair, I think. He weaves though and lets him through, and I think he's appreciative of the fact that he has just been let through and given a little bit of a freebie there. So Silas clear on the quicker tyre, now setting his sights on Glock, who is 8.5 seconds up the road. Pelly now getting a 3-second time penalty there, which is... Oh! Storm's gone off! Oh, dearie me! What happened there? He sort of like half lost it. I just briefly saw that. I was just flicking through thinking, what the hell's gone on? Storm has left the session though in the meantime. That was really, really strange, but he is essentially at the rest now. He has lost the majority of his front wing. He's now an AI. He's left the session. I think he's at the goal somewhere, I think. And yet again, that leaves no battles hardly out on track. Pelly trying to go for a move on Silas, but I think he's just going to let him go. Storm's AI has just came in the pits, by the way, so... Hey ho on that. Boastman's just picked up a 3-second time penalty, and I will run you through, actually, the penalties as they stand.
Oh yes, that'll be very helpful.
Right now, so Surface has got 2 warnings, but no penalties. Tyne has got 3 warnings, but no penalties. Kari Karam has got 3 penalties and plenty of warnings. Felix has got 3 penalties. Boastman has got 3 penalties. Bullboy57 has got 1 penalty. Punisher served his stop go and he's got no penalties apart from 3 warnings that he picked up in this race. DeLuca has picked up 3 penalties, including 3 warnings and 2 warnings. Goodness me. Mads has picked up a penalty as well. In fact, he's picked up 3 penalties, and Damiano, rounding off the top 10, has only picked up 3 warnings, so he's keeping it clean relatively as well. Damiano, I thought, was trying to go for a move on Mads there. He was 3/10 away from him, but now nowhere near. 3/4 of the way through, so if this is 75% rest distance, I think we probably try to think. Welcome to something slightly different on this channel. Surface and Tyne look very good. Maybe some guys for AZR. Surface is great. Only uses line, and I think is transitioning to no assists. So there's a conversation going on there between small guy, between Keelan and Lyronix there, that I was picking up on. Damiano picks up a 3-second penalty in his pursuit for Mads, and he's all over the back of him. It's Geronimo speeds into the pits. Storm's AI is going to be out ahead of him. And Damiano just keeping it clean. Ooh, he sends the gap down the inside there. Closed right at the last minute, but Damiano now on the back of Mads, who gets very wide. Maybe those supers are beginning to eke away. And now Damiano down the inside. He's already got him past. Has he got the move done? He should do. It's Geronimo keeps out the way of this battle as well. And Damiano has got that move done, and he is now up to P9. But 7.2 seconds to DeLuca. That could all change in the space of 8 or 9 laps that are left. But Damiano has got that move done on Mads. And it's Geronimo trying to chase them down. Glock as well, not out of the potential point either. But I fear that Tyne is getting closed in by Kari Karam, because that gap is now a second, with Felix battling Little Brookie, who is lapped. Felix getting past Little Brookie there, who is lapped. Boastman in 5th, Bullboy currently in 6th. Oh, and Geronimo's being disqualified.
Oh no. It's my teammate, isn't it? Oh.
Geronimo gets disqualified from the session for multiple penalties. I will just check. I'm going to check now, see how many penalties he had for the viewers at home. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you thought Billy was bad earlier on in the season, just take a look at this. 5 penalties within the first 10 laps. Then another penalty on lap 16. another penalty on lap 21, and a warning and a disqualification on lap 27. Goodness me. Geronimo complaining to me, saying that was the curb to blame. Goodness me. Oh, you've just been overtaken by Punisher. I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was 2 seconds that quicker than me on those other course, so yeah, I had no chance.
Yeah, 5.5 seconds to boastman. He is up the road by that margin. Ballboy now backing off that, of course. Kari Karam still sticking around a second, that gap for second and third. It'll be interesting to see if anything develops between those two come the end of the race. Kari Karam, I think, just within a little bit of DRS. Let me just have a look at the comment section. He is an SLR, which is no assist league, but can only use the line. Lyronic saying I'm only using line 2, not so bad. He has some pace for sure. And I can echo that, definitely, by saying surface. We all want that dream match between Montana and surface. That would just be one hell of a race. If both of those were in a race together, that would be perfect. Let's make it happen this year. For the viewers, let's make it happen this year. Kari Karam all over the back though of Tyne in the meantime. In the not too distant future and in the short term, Kari Karam could be sensing up and move for second here. Little Brookie has crashed out of the race. He was down in 15th anyways. And now Kari Karam really feeling the effects of those supers. And now, here he comes round the outside of Tyne. Tyne his compadre, his Dutch compadre. Kari Karam has just waltzed it round the outside of Tyne, trying to get the move done into the stadium section. Has he got that move done? Oh, contact! He didn't realise it was there! There's contact! Tyne! And Felix is going to get in on this as well! Oh, this is drama! Drama here in Mexico. Kari Karam, I don't think... Tyne not rating up. A little bit of contact. I think it's more of a racing incident than anything else. Kari Karam has got to gain this time back to have any sort of chance of trying to get the time for second place. And this is what Felix into things. So three-way battle for second, is already developing. 5 laps to go. Surface in front by 11.3 seconds. Unless there's an absolute tragedy out in front, I think he's going to win this. Tyne is going to be second at the minute. Kari Karam getting caught with the contact though from Tyne. He's now hunting him down and he is a man on a mission. Can he try and get this done with 5 laps to go? He's got the tyres as Glock just passes Mads down the straight for 10th. That's a nice move there by Glock. Down the inside, and he is going to go for that point by the looks. Kari Karam, man on a mission. A second now to 3-second time penalty in behind as well. All beginning to just sense and to come to a boil now here in FRL F1 with 5 laps to go, including this one. Surface just goes on to lap 32 out of 36 with an 11.9 second gap to Tyne. Kari Karam now not within DRS range, and Felix senses an opportunity on his compadre. Kari Karam is on a 1 bar, so just be aware of that, please, Felix. Trying to go for this move. Has he got enough ERS to try and get the move done? He's going to have to go around the outside. Now on the inside line, Kari Karam. Oh, beautiful move if Felix can try and force this. Kari Karam forced across the grass though. I think he tried to do that to try and keep the position. Now Felix is going to try and get the move done fairly. Running in the slipstream. Trying to go for the move. DeLuca's just gone past Ballboy. Any comment on that, Ballboy? Clearly quicker?
Yeah, he is. Unless his tyres drop off.
No, he's on the same strategy as Punisher. They both came in same lap, so I think that's long gone, if I've got to be honest. But Kari Karam, Kari Karam now was turned to pick up a 3-second time penalty coming through the S section. This has just let Tyne get away. 3 seconds now for Tyne. Don't think he's got any warnings, any penalties at all. Boastman picks up another 3-second time penalty. He's got to be careful, because he doesn't want to be ending up like Geronimo getting disqualified out of this race. Felix though senses the opportunity on Kari Karam, and this is really the only battle of note that's going on, apart from Silas and Pelly going further on down the field, 12th and 13th. Just to give you an update on position changes, by the way, 10 position changes, 10 position gains, for DeLuca. Felix not close, by the way, on Kari Karam coming down the straight. DeLuca's got the most position gains with 10. We've also got Pelly and Kari Karam on 7. Ballboy is then 3rd best, really, on 4 position gains. 3 position gains for Mads and 1 position gain for Tyne. Worst position loser was Geronimo from 6th, but obviously got disqualified. Out of those that are still going, Storm's AI has lost 5 places, and that's the worst off out of the negative aspects of the position changes. You can see one-stop strategy from Ballboy working, one-stop strategy from Mads working, but clearly I think the two-stop is looking quick around here, as the top 7 have pretty much proven here. With lap 34 just beginning, Surface has pulled away further from Tyne. I may just add that DeLuca has just picked up a 3-second time penalty there.
Oh.
Very interesting, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. He's clearly quicker than you. Speaking of clearly quick, is Felix going to try and get a move now down on Carry Cram? Again, he's not close enough. I think that really, apart from that, the contact with Tyne, I think has just put him off his rhythm, to be honest. He's going to score a great result though, still in 3rd. As it stands at the minute, Pelly has just gone past Silas further down the order. I think that is, oh, he's letting back through. What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, and Ezra Glock actually going around the outside of Damiano, so Ezra Glock making up for his poor performance in B-League tonight, and he is going to be going around now into 9th place. He's just got Damiano, who has now lost 3 positions. Cutting back on board with the battle for Felix and Carry Cram. Oh, I thought he nearly lost control of the car there. Jesus Christ, I thought he nearly lost control of the car. Well recovered though by Carry Karam. AI car getting in the way. Punisher picks up a 3-second time penalty. All falling into place for Ballboy if he can keep up with that 3-second time penalty. Carry Karam again, maybe losing the tyres now. Felix sensing an opportunity. He has now got the ERS on 4 and he's now going to try and get the move done, and overspeed clearly working for him. Down the inside, and he's already got the move done. Carry Karam might have been a bit unsighted if they remained side by side through the corner, but Felix has got that done. He's up to P3. I expect him now to pull away on the final 2 laps to try and seal this 3rd place. Pelly is out the race, however. Oh, and he's crashed through the S section. He's crashed through the S section. Not sure if there was a little bit of contact with Silas maybe there. We'll try and catch that back up on the POV footage, of course. But Surface leads 15 seconds, being a completely dominant drive from the championship leader. And I think going into Brazil, he can win the championship.
Yeah.
I do believe. 15 points, 10 points difference, 25 points, 50 points on thingy. All it takes, really, if boastman outscores Surface next race, there's still going to be a championship battle going into Abu Dhabi in 2 races' time. But if it doesn't, if that doesn't happen and Surface wins in Brazil and Boastman even comes 2nd, then Boastman will unfortunately be losing out on the championship. And it looks over to me, and I may just add that I will stop the stream as soon as this race is over. We're not going to have any interviews, I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's been long. It's been a long, hard day. It's been a very long, hard day in the graft. Speaking of Boastman, he could be losing position to Punisher further down the field, but Surface running through the S section is looking quite easy. Either Tyne's made a mistake, or there's mass amount of lag going on now all of a sudden, which is not ideal.
Okay.
Definitely not ideal. But Surface going through the S section. Felix is the one that's lagging. I think Carry Karam is lagging as well. Just got to watch out for the Surface though. Coming around the final corner now. He is going to win here in Mexico. He wins. Oh, Oh, Felix launches up the inside of the stadium section. He's got second. Kerry Karam trying to cut the corner as well, trying to get Tyne. Tyne losing now potentially on 2 positions here. Felix coming across the line in second. Kerry Karam slowing out the final corner in the background. Tyne gets it on the penalty situation though. Felix is third. Kerry Karam in fourth. They both have the same amount of penalties. Punisher all over the back of boastman. Oh, Punisher could get him on the run to the line here. Boastman, but he gets him on penalties anyways. Punisher only 2/10 off Kerry Karam actually for fourth. DeLuca crossing the line in seventh. Bullboy jumps up to sixth because of the penalty situation. Boastman and DeLuca losing out there. And I definitely think it's now the championship over because Boastman has lost 4 points because of the penalties. Glock, by the way, did cross the line in 9th. Damiano's jumped in on penalties. Mads just came across the line in 11th. Silas is now coming across the line in 12th. Storm's AI was the only other finisher. Silas stays in 12th. And that is FRL F1 over for tonight. And I hope you have enjoyed the action.
If you want me to do the interviews, I can do it while you just relax. Because I don't mind them. We only get only 3 or 4 join in usually.
As you can tell, my voice is going. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry. Because you informed me anyway what was happening. So.
Who's part of the host actually?
It's me, I think. Yeah.
Oh, well, you can invite them then. Well, we can do a couple of interviews. It is raining back out there in Brazil. But in Mexico, sorry, I got the wrong track there. Jesus Christ. It's been a long night, you can tell. Surface wins here in Mexico from Tyne in second, Felix in third, Kerry Karam in fourth. Both of those drivers, Felix and Kerry Karam, had 15 seconds worth of penalties. Punisher in fifth, Ballboy in sixth, Boastman seventh. Drive of the day is going to go to DeLuca for me. I think it was a pretty good drive. He looked as if he was going to get himself into a top 5 position. He drove really well, had a good strategy. Watch out for him next race. Damiano and Glock round off the top 10. Mad C, that's the only other finishers with Storm's AI, 2 laps down. Pelly, Little Brookie, JB, Brockhard, Billy, Kel, and Geronimo.
There we go, I've sent invites.
And we will, of course, have some interviews now with some of the drivers. This is a traditional thing that they do on FRL F1 stream, but we are going to have it on TFRL instead. Hopefully it might just give us a couple of more subscribers. Wink, wink. Just getting the plugs in, as per usual. But, over to you.
Alright, okay, let's begin then in race finish order. So, oh, hang on, would that be me?
Right, do you know what? I'll come in for this interview. I'll do this interview with you.
Surface is here. Surface is here.
Oh, there we go. You've been saved.
I have. Surface, congratulations. Another victory, very dominant victory out there. Of course, at some stages you weren't leading, but of course that was due to strategy, and I was leading by 7 seconds. But your pace was incredible. You know, you closed down on me 2 seconds per lap. Yeah, but first of all, talk us through the first few laps, because of course they were very tricky with the rain coming down. The opening stages. So yeah, how were the conditions out there for you? How was the first few laps?
I really thought I was gonna start on the intermediates, but for some reason we were on dries on the wet track. I'm not sure why. Yeah, it was very tough to control, but I had made some mild setup changes for this before the race, so I was kind of prepared for intermediate conditions. So yeah, those first few laps I was just forcing to get away from.
Oops.
Yeah, I overtook him pretty quickly.
Yeah, James, the interviews have just stopped.
And after that, I just
I'm on a blue
tested it
screen.
out,
I've just realised
and
that.
that was the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and just going back to the point of the tire choice at the start.
That was
Yeah, I
awkward.
mean, I thought as well, you know, should be into intermediates, but yeah, I think it was just on that crossover period for drives, and I think that's why they chose that.
What?
But yeah, anyway, great
half of
pace
this
today.
wasn't broadcasted.
What was that?
Half of this
Yeah,
just was
I
not
might have been on a
broadcasted.
blue screen. I'm so sorry.
But it wasn't even coming through the party chat though.
Restart, yeah. Another day.
Well, anyway, I'll,
Jim's with one of his mistakes there. I'm sorry.
I was
Don't worry,
saying
don't
this
worry.
guy sounds like Danny Kvyat.
So yeah.
Yeah, anyway, great victory. You gain a load of points on boastman. Of course, you couldn't win the championship anyway at this event, but next week it is definitely possible. Do you think you can do it?
I mean, I think I'm 29 points
He's
ahead
not
of
broadcasting.
Boastman. So it's
James, can you
definitely
hear him?
possible, but Brazil is probably one of my worst
He's
tracks.
muted,
I
that's all
hate
good.
Brazil. I really just can't drive around there. So it's gonna be pretty tough to round out the championship there. But yeah, maybe I'm hoping I can end it there. But if not, I hope I can at least win in Abu Dhabi. But yeah, I'm aiming to win the championship next race if possible.
Yeah, and of course the constructors as well is wide open, so there's every opportunity that Renault can seal it up. And yeah, I mean, I know your teammate is changing every race, but you know, you seem to be carrying Renault throughout, well, ever since you joined, really, back in Spain. So yeah, you aiming for the constructors too?
I mean, as you said, I don't have a teammate, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what the gap is between Renault and Ferrari, I think, who are in first. So, yeah, that's also on the cards as well for next race.
Yeah, I'll try and get the standings up as soon as I can before the next race. But yeah, congratulations anyway, Surface. You're very close to potentially wrapping up the championship next time out in Brazil. So I wish you all the best for that race. And yeah, congratulations once again.
Thank you.
And next up, is it me?
I think it is you. Just to give an update, I know there's stuff going on about the B League chat at the minute. There is something that's happening in Londonderry. Car bomb apparently has exploded outside a courthouse in Northern Ireland. Nobody's injured. Just to confirm that, nobody is injured, and that's from Sky News. So, anyways, Ballboy, how was your race?
Well, I quite enjoyed most of it. I know at some points I was in, yet again, no man's land. With people, well, people did pass me. But yeah, I couldn't really fight them back towards the end. But yeah, start was brilliant. I was catching a lot of guys. Even Punisher, which I kind of, well, I was very surprised about. But I think that was because he was on the hypers and I was on the ultras. But yeah, very difficult conditions to start off with. And I found my groove, my rhythm. And yeah, I think P8 was definitely the position I deserved today, but I'll take 6th place anyway with everyone's penalties.
Yeah, with the penalties factoring in, of course, you have ended up in P6. Looking ahead into Brazil next week, how do you rate your chances around there?
Well, once again, just aim for a top 10 finish. Love the track. So I will. Yeah, aim for more points, and I think, like I said before, a long time ago, the drivers from Championship Dream's over, really. So I'll just aim for the constructors with whoever my teammate will be for Brazil.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I mean, whoever is playing that, please shut it up, or we'll take this stream offline. Thank you very much. Full boy, over to you again, because I think we've got boastman here
Yes.
as well.
Over to me. Right, boastman, hello. Oh dear. Not the position you wanted to finish, and seeing Surface take all those points off you. But let's go back to the beginning, the start of the race. How was that for you, the first couple of laps in those conditions?
Yeah, I gained a position after I to do the first sector, and then yeah, after I got into P3, I was just looking in my rear mirrors the whole race. And no pace, overheating tyres, penalties, probably the worst race of the season. And, yeah, what time to get it? So. Yeah,
That's
a bit disappointed. So I think it's 27 points a gap now with 2 races to go. So I'm either gonna have to Surface to disconnect both races, otherwise. Yeah, it looks like he's got the championship now, but yeah, it's all to play for. You never know what's gonna happen. So
exactly. Anything can happen.
Just a horrible race.
But anyway, talking about that race, do you think the two top was okay. Do you think the two stop was definitely?
Whoever that is getting muted. I'm sorry. No.
I stay under the temperatures, or I try and maintain my pace and it overheats. So even if I was on a 1 stop, I would have been on the slowest time, still slow.
Okay.
So 1, 2 stop probably wouldn't have mattered, to be honest. Felix ahead of me was on supers, I was on ultras, and I was losing half a second a lap. Yeah. Probably doesn't help.
Yeah.
I didn't put a lot of practice in. Thursday I couldn't obviously race, so yeah, I didn't have a lot of preparation going into it. So yeah,
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. But for Brazil, do you think things will go a lot better for you there?
but I've got to somehow. I don't know. What
I think
I'm gonna
Bob was
have to-
muted me. He's gone really
Yeah, I
quiet.
ain't got a clue what I'm gonna have to do, but I'm just gonna have to finish ahead of Surface somehow and keep it going. If I can bring it to Abu Dhabi, I'll be happy. If I can get it going to Abu Dhabi, because
Yeah. I think that's what everyone wants to see. Okay. Except for Surface, probably. You know, just
yeah,
a final race showdown. Because we won't get it in F2, we won't get it in F3, most likely, so... Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, man. I'll see you next Saturday.
Yep, good luck for Brazil next week, and commiserations on the result, unfortunately, today. And
Yeah, well done on P6, man. Improved performance today.
Yeah, very lucky with the penalties, but anyway. Oh dear. Who is next? Is it Mads?
Maybe.
Mads, let's go with Mads. Let's go with Mads anyway. Right, how was your opening couple of laps in those very strange conditions?
Oh, it was very tense. People going to avoid getting wing damage, and I did the same. Just keep it clean the first few laps and wait for the pit stops to happen. Yeah, and I was on the 1 stop, so I was pretty much alone the whole race, just managing the tires. Couldn't really fight with anyone because I had to watch the temperatures. But P11 in the end is, yeah, I didn't expect anything. So unfortunately, it isn't a point, but it's fine. Good race.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see you at all. I don't think in that race, apart from maybe the start. But yeah, I don't really know what happened. I mean, did you score points in the end? Did you manage to get any?
I got P11. Rocky got me.
Oh, again! You got 11th again. Oh.
This was a boring race. Nothing, absolutely nothing happened.
Oh, well, hopefully Brazil actually in F3 in 2 days time goes a lot better for you. I know you've probably said this in the F3 and the F2 stream, but for the F1 guys, maybe some TFR guys who are watching, how do you think you'll go in Brazil?
I'm going for the win, will I say today.
For the win.
For the win.
For the win. Yeah,
For the win.
That'll be your first victory of the season.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. First one since
Bahrain. Last season.
Bahrain, season 1. Oh my gosh.
Very long
Did it get
time
taken up
ago.
by Housie then?
Game of Mika. That was Game of Mika.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, commiserations once again for just missing out on a point. But yeah, all the best for F3, of course, and thank you so much for racing today as a reserve.
Thank you.
And next up, I think it is Pelly. If he's there. Hello, Pelly. Right. Well, how was your first couple of laps? How were the conditions out there for you? Of course, when it was raining. Oh, and that's what caused you to unfortunately retire. Yeah. Well, that's really unfortunate. But yeah. But do you think, without the problems today, what kind of position do you think you could finish? Do you think you could have definitely scored points, get in the top 10? So it's definitely possible, yeah. Yeah, and you just got to look ahead to next time, which of course is the Brazilian Grand Prix. So, how do you think you'll go there at Interlagos? Well, commiserations on your race today, but good luck and all the best for next time out in Brazil. And next up we have, I think, who retired last? I think it was Kel. He's there. Oh, he is here because I can see his mic moving there. Hello, Kel. Well, first of all, talk us through those opening laps for you. I know your qualifying didn't go too well, but yeah, how was the first opening lap for you? Because of course those conditions were extremely tricky.
Yeah, the first few laps were really good. I tried to keep it clean, tried to stay out of trouble. I was really struggling though because I'm really slow in the wet conditions. So I had trouble controlling the car, so I was struggling a bit. But I was really proud because I got myself up to, I think, P6. And then I got passed, and then on the next lap there was someone right behind me, I don't know what his name was, but the guy with the K. He tried to pass me in the last corner, but I would have let him through on the straight because it would have made more sense.
but
Yeah.
he rammed into the back of me. Then he went wide out of the circuit, so I didn't know where exactly he was. Then he came back on, and then when he came back on, he hit me. So I spun into the barrier and had a broken front wing. So then I kind of thought there was no point continuing because this is F1 and there's no chance I'm going to get back into the race. So it kind of stalled it in the end, but I enjoyed taking part though.
Yeah, I think that's Kerry Cram, that guy. But oh well, that is so unfortunate to hear because yeah, to get up into P6 from where you started, I think were you right down near the back of the grid to start off?
Yeah, I started in P18, so to get to P6 was really good because a lot of guys were having accidents and I was trying to stay clear of everyone, which I did well. But yeah, I was just disappointed that I got taken out because I thought I could have had a good race.
So you could have got into the top 10 perhaps without that crash.
Maybe, but you guys have some fast people in your leagues in F1, so I'm not really sure. But I reckon I could have at least tried. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that is unfortunate. But of course, there is Brazil next time. Actually, in 2 days' time, of course, Monday for you F3, where it should be easier and more competitive for your speed. So yeah, what do you think you'll be able to achieve there in Interlagos?
Well, I'm looking for top 10, so anything in the top 10 will be good. I'm really decent at Brazil, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, interesting. Well, I hope yeah, you do well there, of course, and maybe there's a chance for you to get a podium like you did in Hungary, because that was fantastic to see. Because you do have it in you to do well. So yeah, it's very unfortunate what's been happening in the last few races, but that's how things go sometimes, I guess. But anyway, good luck for Monday, and we shall see you there.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for racing as a reserve, of course, today. And last but not least, also someone to thank is Billy for racing today, if he's here. Hello, right. Well, how was your start of the race? So... Oh. Yeah, I think you did leave the session at one stage. Was that after you crashed, or did something else happen that I didn't see? Oh right, is that? And did you manage to join back, or? Oh, what caused the crash? Was that someone else involved in? Oh, okay. Well, without those that incident and those disconnections, do you think points were definitely on the cards today? Yeah, and some people have penalties ahead, and other people doing 2 stops. So, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, but anyway, you're looking forward to F3 on Monday. Do you think you'll go well at Brazil?
Are these interviews done yet?
Well, I wish you all the best for F3's race on Monday, and commiserations in today's result.
I just took my earpiece out to make sure that until these were done.
Shall see you in F3 on Monday for yeah, the second to last race of the season. And with that, interviews have
Who
been
else have we still got to comment?
Thank you so much once again.
Interview?
Yeah, we're
James
finished.
said
Okay.
Oh.
yeah, well, everyone's interviewed. Everyone's interviewed.
Someone cut them
We're all
down
done.
Everyone is interviewed, of course. Thank you very much to Bullboy for doing the interviews. Thank you very much to the viewers for watching us. I'm sure this will be previewed onto the onto the FRL channel.
FRL,
I think,
Yeah, make sure Bobby does it.
mind you, I think we might keep this race on the TFRL channel because it got us 3 new subscribers and plenty of viewers. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, from a personal point of view, thank you very much for watching FRL F1 tonight. I didn't expect to be commentating, so it's totally new to me for commentating on FRL F1. But thank you for Ballboy to give me the opportunity to do that. And I think until next time, I think tomorrow night we're going to be having something very exciting, the TFRL GT3 Championship Team Evaluation Trials happening tomorrow night on this channel. Make sure you put in a message, Elliot, on Discord, just to remind everyone of who is where on their stream, because I think what we'll do, are we doing 2 lobbies at the same time, or are we doing...
That was the plan.
Yeah, if we're doing 2 lobbies at the same time, I can only stream 1. So I think what we're going to be planning to do, and I think I said this last night on A-League, me and Elliot would be in 1 lobby together with 7 teams, so 14 drivers there. And then the other lobby would be Small Guy and somebody else, whoever he decided to run it with, hosting 7 drivers over there. You never know, he might stream a second, he might stream it from his point of view in that lobby. That'd be great if we could do that. But what I'm certainly going to be doing in my in our team evaluation trial, I think we might take number 1 team evaluation trial 1, that lot. It's up to you, obviously. Sorry. But we can speak this like privately if you want. Very laggy on my friend's end, Mr. Elliot F6. Those new cables obviously not working.
Yeah, they're fine. It's probably just the way my controller's held.
Ah, okay. But yes, that is the plan for GT Sport tomorrow night. And yeah, we'll end off the stream now. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, which will be tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Very early start. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time. Goodbye. David Coulthard.